Good afternoon everyone, Michael here from Car Crazy. Well, today I'm at a local campsite, about 15-20 minutes from my house here in Nagano, in Fujimi. And we haven't come here to camp as such, just come here for a picnic and try out our new camping gear. Well, when I say new, it's new to us. We was out in Tokyo last week for something totally different, and there was a flea market at the place we went, and believe it or not, someone there had a tent. This tent, that's a 4-man tent, that like awning thing there, and there's another one now. I haven't put this up, just took it out just to see what parts of them it's all together, and they were selling the car boot sale, so we picked it up, and it was only 4,500 yen for the whole lot. It was a hell of a bargain, and yeah, that's it there. There's enough space here for four people or more, so definitely enough for my wife and I. We got that. That is tall enough so I can actually reverse the car up to it if I wanted. If we want to sleep in the car, we can just have that over the car. So that's another option. We've got another like porch awning thing here, and that one can join to this tent if we want. So that's quite handy. I'm not going to bother putting it up today. And in case you're wondering, yes, it could blow away. I haven't put strings up or anything. This will just simply put it together loosely just to see how it goes together. This is very much like our old tent. We had one like this before, actually, many years ago. So that was pretty easy to do. This is the place we're at. There's a very local campsite, and it's probably it's not in any guidebooks or anything. No one except local people know of it, which is why we know about it. It's on our doorstep, but there's a nice little stream here. Actually, if you walk up here, you can walk down here, and you can actually get down into here with the dogs. So if you've got dogs, you can always bring your dogs here. That's the wash area. Up here you can, in fact, let's go for a walk up here. May as well show you the area a bit. That's what it's like. Anywhere here, basically, you can camp. You can camp up here. You can camp here overnight. In fact, someone over there is doing that. Got a tent up, or I don't know, or is it maybe just day camp, whichever, but it's a lovely little spot. Like I say, it's a very, very local place, and pretty much no one knows about it, so it's a great place if you want to camp and be away from people. But yeah, it's a bit close for us, only like 20-minute drive. We just come here just so we can spread out the tents and things and just try them, especially as it's second hand. The person told us everything is okay, which we didn't doubt that, but still, we want to just, more than anything, see how it goes together. Certainly if you whether you buy a second-hand tent or a new tent, I would certainly recommend, if you can, find a space. It doesn't have to be a campsite, an empty field or your back garden or whatever, and spread your bits out and just, at least loosely put your tent up and check you've got everything. You've got your pipes and your pegs and whatever, strings. Last thing you want to do is get to a campsite and then suddenly you've found you haven't got an essential pole, or some strings are missing, so you can't tie it down properly, especially if it's a second-hand one. But yeah, so we were very happy with that, and that was just really pure coincidence. We happened to come across this car boot sale, and even more so that this couple was selling all their camping gear. We picked up a set of plates and cups and all that as well. So, and it's all Coleman stuff. It's not like cheap rubbishy one either. So everything, it's all Coleman. They're like box, like bag where the plates come in. That's all Coleman. A couple that had this, they like Coleman. Everything they got was Coleman stuff. They had loads of other Coleman bits. So that all fold up to a small package and get in the back of the car there, no problem. But that one, this tent is easy. It's just 2 poles. You just feed them through the tent and then just bend the tent up like that. It takes about a couple of minutes to put up, and then you've got this top cover goes over the top. It's like a rainproof cover, and that opens on both ends. And this one, obviously, as you can see, it's just like a awning thing. So it's got the mesh on all the way round. You can just unzip it. You can roll it up if you want, and then just tie it off up here. You can open one side or all 4 sides or 2 sides or whatever you want. So it's pretty handy. And that probably looks high enough. I'll have a look after. That looks high enough. You might be able to reverse the car up to it just about, and have the boot open and this over the back of the car, which can be handy, especially if you want to sleep in the car. So we've got that option as well. This one is a bit lower one. We were told it's similar to this one, but lower. That one is what's called a one touch. You just simply, it's like a concertina frame, like that. So it's ever so easy. You just simply stretch it out. It takes like about 10 seconds. Stretch it out. You put your cover on with the legs. With these legs pushed in, so it's quite low. You put your cover on there and just lift the legs up, and that's it. Job done. Just tie them off here. Obviously, you've got your things here. You can put your strings on to pull it down, hold it in place so it don't blow away, and that sort of thing. And you can peg the bottom down if you're not, if you want to keep it closed. You've got the eyelets there where you can peg it down with. This one's the same. I haven't done anything with it yet, but yeah, what you do with this one, and just 2 pipes, you stick, there's like a pin in here. So you put this pin inside that pipe, this end, that end, and when it's flat, because that's already been fed through the main tent. There's the outside cover here. So you've got a cover there. Main tent is there. So that just simply, I don't know if you can see from here, the top that feeds through there. You just feed that through, and then you just literally just like that lift the tent up, and then that's it. That's done. You've got your strings here to pull it down with here as well, like that. Another one here, each of the corners. That you go across the corner there like that. Hold it nice and solid. That will open both sides, so you can get air all the way through. Like that. Yeah, that's the pipes for that one, but probably I shan't bother with that. That's the one we've got here. Yeah, it's probably too bright, there you go. That's what it's like, that one when it's up. So we've got that. We don't have to use all 3. We've got the option. Probably we just need 2 of them is enough actually. But as they're selling the whole set for such a little money, I mean, we paid about 4,500 for this, plus the plate cup set and all that cutlery set. I mean, just these 3 alone, if you bought these, and all Coleman stuff, I reckon 100,000 yen. So 100,000 yen worth of gear for 4.5. You know. That was pretty lucky because we were looking at buying all this stuff new, and we just come across this. But, yeah, so we just come here just to put it up loosely. I'm going to fold it up in a little while. I'm just going to have a play with my camera now so we can get some bird photos, or we'll do a bit of macro photography around here, something like that, for a little while, and then we'll go back. And next month we're probably going to go down to the coast and go camping there for a few days. We're actually in the middle of a wet season, but it's a very dry wet season at the moment. Last weekend, this weekend, have been good weather, so but it looks like from next week for a couple of weeks we might not have such good weather, so we'll wait till the end of July. It'll tend to be drier then, and then go camping. But it's just good to try it out, see how it got on. But like I did say, if you do go camping, if you buy new gear, do try it out, especially second hand more so. If new, it should have everything, but it's good to try it out anyway, just so you know how to put it together. And then when you get to your campsite, it's a lot easier. But if you're buying second-hand gear, definitely you want to take everything out, put it together, make sure you've got everything. Otherwise, you might come unstuck. For example, this tent has got 4 drawstrings, one for each corner. It's got all the pegs, but the other 2 don't come with any of them strings. So that's something we would have to buy. If it's not windy at that map, but if it's windy, this lot will blow away, so it's always good to check. That's what we need. They come with 4, but these are for this tent. So we need to buy some of them, but that's easy enough to get. So I need to get 12 of them, 8 of them, so for the other 2. Maybe a few more pegs, and we're sorted. Our airbed we got for the car will fit in here. In fact, we can get two of them in there easily. Maybe nearly 3, so plenty of room if we bring our dogs with us as well, so that's good. Anyway, that's about it for now. So next video, I'm not sure when that will be. And then when we go camping properly, I guess, unless we go anywhere unusual in the meantime or exciting. Show you the rest of it. Just up there, you probably can't see from here, but there's actually a hiking trail. You can go all the way up there. You can walk around here for miles. Up this way as well. Up there. You can zigzag all the way up there. I've been up there before. I came up here last year a couple of times to do some photography. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll be back again soon. Goodbye.